the thing the CEO is most concerned about is, GDP impacts from tariffs. That's, I think, very important. The ASML impacts from tariffs are widespread as well, actually. Are there going to be tariffs on systems, parts, the manufacturing they do in the US? And then, what do other countries impose as tariffs as well? So I think it's too early to sort of really comment on whether ASML chooses sides. I mean, I think a little bit like their biggest customer, TSMC, ASML just wants to support customers globally. They're everybody's production equipment. So I think we're too early for that.
Ben, I want to take you to AI because all these moving pieces around tariff policy, some have the view that the AI hype story got knocked in a very big way, and potentially the adoption as well, despite all the DeepSeek innovation. What do you think? Has AI been now pushed into the slow lane thanks to the tariff issues?
So look, actually in ASML's numbers this morning, they said that AI demand continues to remain very strong. Obviously, tomorrow morning, we've got TSMC as well, their biggest customer. So, and indications from TSMC as well are that, if you looked at their March numbers, there are 46% year-on-year growth. That's 2% faster than people were expecting. I think there's still quite good, strong demand, and demand is continuing to outstrip supply. So signs at the moment are that AI demand remains reasonably strong. There's a couple of, as I was alluding to with the tariffs, there's going to be some slowdown. The tariffs increase prices, which reduces demand. So you get demand destruction. But the other thing that's sort of in the mix and everybody's looking for is potentially there's going to be some pull forward demand as well, right? As people look to buy these things ahead of the tariff restrictions as well. So it's a very complicated setup. The commentary that we've seen from, as say, ASML, TSMC, is that AI demand remains reasonably strong at the moment. But the biggest driver of tech spending is, the budgets that corporations have, right? So CTOs, CIO spendings intentions. And we've seen that start to, reduce in the last sort of 6 weeks. So yeah, it's a very uncertain setup. I can't give you too much more clarity, but my indications so far are that AI remains reasonably strong.